everybody, it's Tuesday. Welcome to Twiddler's Place. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Appreciate all of you that are here. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody on this Yeti Slayer. How is everybody? How is everybody tonight? Good to see you. As you guys know, got a lot of things going on. It's kind of crazy. So, all right, new game hype. Yes. The game is still a ways away, but I want to start getting you guys ready to understand what I'm doing. So, I've got some stuff I want to show you real quick. So, let's see. All right, Cardboard Splendor. Let's heavy metal. Arctic Fox Codes. Let's see, Dreador. 813. Everyone wants to win it. Feeling good. I am feeling good. The only reason I wasn't here last week is because we thought something was going to happen. My sister was admitted to the hospital. She has diabetes and she has kidney issues like I do. But hers are a little more advanced because I caught mine before I was to the point where I had to get on dialysis and everything. So everything rolled pretty good for me. Obviously, Mrs. Twiddler was able to donate a kidney. We're past that. Now I'm struggling a little bit with, getting drained a lot quicker as far as having a lot of energy and stuff like that. So it is a challenge. But my sister, on the other hand, she has diabetes. So not only is she struggling with CKD, kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, but the diabetes has also caused it. So she's struggling with several things. So her eyes got clouded over and she had a hard time, I think, standing or something like that. And my mom took her to the hospital and because they thought she was having a stroke, which they found out that she wasn't having a stroke. So I had to take that day just in case I had to be available for helping out and going to the hospital and all kinds of things like that. So it was kind of a bunch of things going on and whatnot and all that. So sometimes it gets a little crazy. So and so I do apologize. I know it's something that we just can't help. It's part of life. It happens. And I just wanted to keep you guys informed of a lot of the things that are happening with me. So, anyways, yep, she's fine. She's back at home. I'm not going to get into the situation or anything because that's obviously private and personal for her and all. But I do want to say that. Let me see. How do I put this? That I hope she's taking care of herself. That's all I can really say. I know that she does what she can and all, because she has a lot more struggles than I had. But it just, sometimes you gotta help yourself in order to help the situation. So, but hey, other than that, she's doing fine. She's okay. We were over there for the Super Bowl game, and she was up. She was up. She wasn't about. But she was still recovering and all that stuff. So, sometimes when you get, I can't really say a disease, but I guess it is a disease because it's chronic kidney disease. But sometimes when you get a disease, it can get you down. And when it gets you down, you tend to do things, that negatively impact the situation. You might not eat right. You might not drink enough water. You might... maybe you smoke or something when you shouldn't be smoking, just doing kinds of things that when you get bummed out, you're like, screw it, screw the world. I want to go ahead and just do what I want to do because I want to feel good for me. And sometimes I felt like that a couple of times, obviously you guys don't know about all that. It's all internal usually and all that stuff. So I want to tell you guys, all of you guys, any of you watching and listening, if you're going through something in your life, don't let it beat you. Don't let it get you down. There is a bright light on the other side. There is a way to get there. You just have to be diligent and you have to, I had the easy way. Mrs. Twiddler stepped up. We took care of it. And I know many of you do not have the easy way. It's impossible. So I want to encourage you and let you guys know it's cool. We're all here as a community. We're here for you, and I'm sure there's people in your life that love you and care about you and all that stuff that are there for you guys too. So just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys all that. It's just like, I just want you to know there is always a bright light on the other side. You can get through it. You have the power. You have the willpower. You can make it happen. You just have to do it. So there you go. All right, guys, thank you so very much for being here. Let me go ahead and get Travis on the list here. Let's see. There you go. What's up, Dual Brain? Dual Brain in the house, folks. Say hey to Dual Brain if you get an opportunity. That's the man right there. Damn, that is rough. Glad she's like, yeah. It is hard. It is hard. It can make you feel bad and all that stuff, but it's okay. They will, everybody has an opportunity to pull through it, and you just have to be willing to. So, all right, and Kylan. There you go. All right, cool. We got 15 of you so far. 21 of you watching. Hey, guys, take a look. Kylan is already, if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see Kylan is already in on the collector battle. If you guys want to get on, he is also in on the play battle. If you want to get on the play battle. So definitely get in on that. There you go. Go Brain in too. Look at that. So there we go. Oh, let's lowercase his name a little bit. So if you guys want to get in on any of those, they are available. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead. I don't even think I listed them. So, I mean, they're listed, but I don't think there's any spots available. So, all right. The trade box. What is up, man? Good to see you. All right. Let me get into the collections here. Let me get into the battles. Let me make sure I put enough stuff up there for you guys to purchase for the battles. So I do believe I'm sitting here promoting battles, and I don't think there's any. Oh, yeah, there is from last week. Okay. Yep. So we got 5 available for. I mean, we got more, obviously, but we're trying to fill 1 right now. 1 Lorwyn Eclipse battle and 1 the Lorwyn Eclipse collector battle and 1 ECL play battle. So 5 on each. So definitely get in on those. And we will go from there. I'll add more if you guys are interested in more of those a little bit later. But in the meantime, we are good to go. Wanted to hear about it before I bought a bounty attempt. Oh, wait a minute. I'm excited to learn about the new game. Okay. So, guys, let me go ahead and run the duck race. And I will talk about the new game during the duck race and stuff. And we will go from there. So, give me a second here. I got to do some sharing. Let me see here real quick. All right, we got that. Let me see here. I want to make sure I got everything that I need to have up and running. There is that right there. Are we good there? We are good there. All right. Delete and post. I'm posting the link out there for on Facebook. I don't have a lot of places on Facebook, as some of you guys already know, that you can post a lot of this stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and do it and see what we can do about grabbing more people and getting them in here. So, all right, let me take a look here real quick. Get my TCG player up, and we are good to go. All right, see if I have anybody after Dual Brain real quick. Let's see. Did you get my name for the duck race? Oh, I did not. Spence, I missed it. Did you put in? Let's see. Glad she's okay. Duder. There. Good evening. Okay, I see your good evening. Nope, I missed it. So let me go ahead and let me see. Live chat. That'll bring everything back up for me so I can look at everything properly. Let's see. So we've got Spence, MTG. There we go. All right. Let me double check and make sure. See, a Dual Brain. Excited to learn about the new game. Want to hear about everything. Collector battle. Heavy Metal is in on the collector battle. I'll get you in there too, buddy. If Steve P shows up, let me know. I never got a hold of him after the last battle. So, all right. Looks like we got it's about 11 after. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here real quick. If anybody else comes up, start a new job. Very cool, Yeti Slayer. Congratulations, man. Jobs are important. So, all right. Setting this up. If we get any more, I will go ahead and add you. We got 17 on the list. I've got 2 Lorwyn play boosters for whoever wants to join us there. And let me go ahead and get this. Oh, let me get my dice. We're going to shuffle this up real quick. And we are looking at 5 today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last thing I see is Cardboard Splendor talking about Flipside Gaming. Good luck to all of you. Has pre-orders at $44 of Fantasy Wonderland booster boxes. My Little Pony, I'm speculating on it. Polymarket, bet that Rudy will mention. Interesting. Okay. Oh, look at that. Trade boxes in. Very cool. Good deal. All right, Trade Box. Appreciate you being here and chipping in, man. You're definitely part of the community if you're playing. All right. So here's what's going on as far as the new game goes. I have a 10,000 card pull game coming. A 10,000 card pull game. I am currently in the process of putting it all together. I am also collecting more cards for this pull game. These cards will be, they'll start at $7 a pull and go down to $5 if you buy in bulk. All these cards will be between $1 and over $100. All right. Every last card in there will be at minimum $1. Now, there is a grand prize. I will have a Twiddler, not a Twiddler, a Twiddle card in that 10,000. If you pull the Twiddle card, you will win 2 random collector packs every week during one live stream for 1 full year, for a total of 104 collector packs. It's about, depending on the prices of everything coming out, it's approximately $4,200 in prizes, plus all the cards that you can pull in the game. So, granted, it has to balance out. So, yeah, you're going to get a lot of busts, but you're going to get a lot of good cards in it too. So, I have 2 10,000 card pull boxes, not pull boxes, the white boxes that I am filling up. It's 5,000 a piece for 10,000 total. So, it's definitely gonna be a fire game. I've had a lot of positive response on the back end about it. There's a lot of stuff that you got to hear about it and all, but it's a 10,000 card pull game. Again, the pulls are going to be between $7 and $5. You can win. I have cards in there that are over $100, and a lot of cards in there that obviously 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, all the way up to over $100. So. And then there's going to be a couple of other things in there too, like there might be a collector box, spread throughout there. There's a couple of other things in there, but the big master grand prize is 2 collector packs for a year. Each stream. So not each stream, once per stream, one stream a week for 52 weeks. All right, who we got? We got Yeti Slayer. Snapping it out. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Congratulations, Yeti Slayer. All right. So I am going to continue to pump the game so that you guys know what's going on. And then we will go from there. So I just wanted to make the announcement tonight. It's a huge game. Lots of cards. You'll be able to buy up to 50 cards at a time if you want. And lots of different stuff going on. So I'll show you the second one real quick. All right, here's the second box. All right, I got 1 full box already. This is the second box. And each one of these top loaders is a card over $25. And there's about, I don't know, 50 of them right here alone. So plenty of them to go around. So again, I'm still building the game. Lots to come on that. I will keep you guys posted and informed, but it's going to be really, really awesome. So, sour cream, my God. I'm sitting here looking at that. I'm like, sour cream. All right, so let me minimize this real quick. All right, so we've got, let's see, Kylan Heavy Metal said he's in on the battle. Who else is in on the battle real quick? So let me see, just got a bundle and something else. If there's any, okay. All right. Yep. You're good. I'll give you the die. If you don't want the box, let me know. Let's see. Made some purchases, just missed it. Arctophones. I'm with a company that takes care of all the football fields around town. That's pretty cool. Oh, and that's where you got sunburn. Got it. Got it. Okay. Hitting like for the support. Thank you much, Coach. Appreciate it. Which game is about to start? It all depends on the game. So as of right now, I've got people that are in the collector, the bounty games right here. So I'm going to go and put everybody else on here real quick. So let's see. Collector bounty. Oh, Cosmic Seed. You missed it, buddy. Already ran it. Can already feel it heating. New game. Sounds lit. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. So I think I joined the battle. I'll take a look. Don't need the box. All right, Travis, no problem. All right, give me a second. Let me get everybody on the board here. Okay, I see a bunch of orders here. So give me a second and let me add to it here real quick. So we got Travis is first after Rusted. We've got one, let's see, Aether Drift. Nice. Okay, Travis Meyer. One DFT Collector Bounty. Collector Bounty is now up to 146 packs, guys. Get in that while you can. Somebody's going to hit it. And a box topper. Okay, I see a box topper, Travis. Let me take a look. You got one DFT box top. Maybe you got another order in here. Let me take a look real quick. Go back. Okay, I see the other one. Travis. All right, and then, okay, you did join a battle. You are also in the collector battle. I see it. I see it right there. So the trade box is in on the collector bounty here. So that is the collector? Yes, it is. All right, cool. All right, the trade box. There we go. Do that. And one set of 4 Chaos Play bounties. All right, so we got, let me put it over here. The trade box for 4 let's see, Chaos Play bounty. Very cool. Trade box, appreciate you joining in, my friend. There we go for you. All right, let me add you. I'm going to add you to my list here real quick. Let me see, where's your name? There it is. Let's see. Let me see if I have you in here yet. I do. Okay, already got you in here. Very cool. Good to see you again. Definitely. All right. Come back, and after you is Dan Paz. Dan Paz is in. Oh, look at that. We are filling up the collector big time. So we got four in the collector, and this is in order that the actual slots are filling up. So, all right, Dan Paz got you in here, buddy. Travis Meyer, and let's see what you. Oh, 2 bundles. Okay, interesting. All right, Travis Meyer. We're going to do a Clue and nice. That's my last Zendikar too. And ZNR bundles. Bundles. There we go. Very cool. All right, Travis. Nice. Love it. All right, after that, I got Genesis. What do we got Genesis for? We got Genesis for 1. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, wait a minute. That is not Genesis. Let me take a look. I do remember. I think that is Kevin Coughlin, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look here real quick. I forget the little thing there. The name. There it is. It is Kevin Coughlin. Okay. All right, Kevin. All right, there we go. It's for 1 ECL collector bounty. All right, and I think we got one more after that. I've got MTG cards and review. All right, and we are looking at 1 DFT collector bounty. Well, that came out weird. 1 DFT collector bounty. There we go. And 1 6-pack of Chaos. All right, very cool. 6 Chaos Play bounty. There we go. All right. So we've got 1 slot open in the collector battle. If anybody wants to snag that last slot, we've got one selection back right there. Bam. So, all right. Let me take a look real quick. Making facial expressions hurts so much right now. I understand, man, Yeti. Very cool. Poop. Used Apple Pay, so it's probably... Oh, nice. Okay. It makes Siri... All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and get set up here. Now that we're set, let me swipe away everything here. All right, if anybody wants to call out that last spot, anybody else wants to call out that last collector battle spot, you let me know. There we go. Need a battler. So you call out the collector spot, and we'll take it from there. So, all right, give me one quick second. I've got to minimize everything. Get my screens all set up properly. Appreciate all your patiences. All right, got that set. We put this up here, and this is going to minimize. And then, let me see here. We'll get back here. Busy night. Everyone's spending the money that won the Super Bowl. Cardboard, you are calling out. I'm assuming that is you calling out for Cardboard Splendor. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And Cardboard, let me take a look here real quick. Okay, Cardboard, you still got room in your box, so you're good to go there. So, all right, we got another order in here, so let me take a look real quick and place this order. And then after I get done placing this order, I am going to go ahead and at least crack the pack real quick. So, all right, minimize that. Let's get this here. Get back over here. There it is right there. All right. Oh, there he is. He did, and then he got 3 packs. All right, Cardboard Splendor. Also got 3 DFT Collector Bounty. There we go. Very nice. All right, we're filling it up nicely tonight. So, all right, and that, I'm going to hold it and cut it at that right quick. So we've got that. Let me get plugged in. As soon as I get plugged in, that's when we can start cracking everything. So, allow for debugging. And turn that on. Okay. Now, I had to do some changes, so give me a quick second here. That looks kind of funky, doesn't it? All right, let me fix this. I was doing some testing over the weekend, and I need to and bring that down. All right, and then this should expand large enough. There we go. Let me see here real quick. Am I still good? Yeah, all right, there we go. We're still good on the packs and everything. All right, cool. We go a little bit bigger this way. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's go up a little bit. There we go. There we go. That looks better. All right. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Here we go. There you go. Yeti. Yeti again. I think I finally have a few packs for you. Might get something shipped out here soon for you. So here is your first pack. You got Personify, Virulent Emissary, Sizzling Changeling, Glister Bairn, Ashling's Command, Unexpected Assistance, and a Kithikin. Very cool. All right, and the second one. All right, we got Pitiless Fists. Let me get you my Pitiless Fists. Shine Striker. Ooh. Wanderbrine Trapper. Champion of the Path, along with Blighted Blackthorn Foil, and another Kithkin. So there you go, Yeti. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here week after week, chatting, hanging out, chilling with us. Command heavy set, yeah. That's what I've heard, too. All right. So, I did get everything shipped out. Steve and... Well, they're not even here, so I won't even mention that right now. So, all right. So, Yeti, good job, buddy. That is a duck race for you there. Today is 210. All right. Now, we're going to try and clear some of this list before we do the battle. So, if you plan on being in the battle, you've got a little bit of time just to give you a heads up on everything. So, it's getting a little cool out, so I'm trying to get everything situated in here. It's a lot of warmth in here. Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Anytime. So, all right. Hit that like button, guys, if you get an opportunity. Definitely help spread the word. All right. So, we have finally... Cardboard Splendor has filled us up, so we are awesome here. We'll come back to the game here in a few minutes. Let me get to the regular. Excuse me. My apologies. All right, Genesis Nightmare, you are first with 3 ECL collector bounties. Or attempts, bounty attempts. So we're going to do this. We are going to flip over. And here we go. We're going to put Genesis Nightmare for 3. And it already bumps up. So let's get another low one eclipsed. Genesis, are you here? If you are here, got a brand new box here. Brand new box. All I need for you to do is to tell me where I'm pulling from. All right. Go back to the regular screen here for you. All right, brand new box. Genesis, if you're not here in a couple of minutes, I will pull for you. I will randomly pull. So let me know. Man, I sure wish I could play some music. I got to get some music made or something that I can play. Something, something a little on the rock side, but not annoyingly overkill or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. I know he was here in the beginning for the race. But I guess he had to dip on back out real quick. So, give him another second or two, and then I am going to pull it for him. Mic, test. Okay, good. Just want to make sure my mic was working. All right. Well, let's see. Let me go ahead and do some picking. If he comes back, I'll have to throw him back in, I guess. But they're randomly being picked right now for him, so. All right, here's your 3. We'll pull these out. I've got to go back to work. Hope you all have it. Hey, no problem, Yeti. Swing back by if you get an opportunity, man. You know we'll be here for a little while. All right, Genesis, here are your 3 randoms. Unfortunately, I cannot hold it up. I've got to continue to move. So we will we'll go ahead and do it from here. So, all right. So as far as the bounty games, for those of you who have not been involved in any of the bounty games, we're at 146 collector packs. Those collector packs here, I'll show you real quick. There they are. There's some sitting right there, and then all that stack right there is all the collector packs. So plenty and plenty and plenty of collector packs galore. 146 total. I'll crack them. I'll send them to you. I might even make you an offer on some of it, which is a possibility if you win it. So, but as of right now, we've got Genesis Nightmare pulling, Lorwyn Eclipsed, and we're looking for the serialized Bitterbloom Bearer. That's what we're looking for here. So good luck to you. All right, get through the janky jank here and get to the good stuff. We got Sunderflock, Eventide Shadow, Champion of the Path, Ashling Rekindled, and, ooh, Collective Inferno. Very nice. Showcase. And then an Elf Token. All right. Check out that Collective Inferno in a few minutes. Let me... All right, so there's your art card. Slumbering Walker, Belonging, Hexing Squelcher, very nice. Wistfulness, I heard that this was gaining traction. Drink them if you got them. Grub, Storied Matriarch, very nice. Very nice. And then Grub, Notorious Auntie. We'll check that one out. Very cool. So we got a couple of drink them if you got them. Grub is not one of them. All right, last pack magic here for you, Genesis. All right, we got Lewin, Imperfect Naturalist, Lewin. We got Village Pillagers, Harmonized Crescendo, Doran, Besieged by Time, and Bloodline Bidding. All right. Very cool. Let's take a look at the two we got up here. If you guys know any of the other Thunderflock, let me take a look at Thunderflock real quick. Sunderflock. Okay. All right. Let's check that one out. Sunderflock. It is not the showcase. It is the regular one, and it is foil, and it is $5.56. So, yep, you're right. Absolutely. Got $5.50 on that one right there. Grub. Check out Grub. Storied Matriarch. It looks like the borderless one. And the near mint foil on that. Wow. Just under $3. So we'll go ahead and sleeve it up. It's a beautiful card, so we'll go ahead and do that. Wistfulness. And that is borderless. That one is $26.64 right there, baby. $26.64. Congratulations. That is our first top loader of the night. Very cool. All right. Move it over. There we go. Oh, move it that way. Sheesh. All right. So congratulations, Genesis. You got one on the board. Hexing, I think, is dropped under 25, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll take a look at it, see if it's bounced back a little bit. There you go. Already, Genesis, you are starting us off with a nice, beautiful Wistfulness. All right. Hexing Squelcher. Let's see where Hexing stands now. It's the standard borderless. Or actually, it's not borderless. Hexing Squelcher. It is the extended art. Where are we at? Or they call that, no, that's a showcase, I guess they're calling that. It is showcase, okay. And it is $23.75. It is just a little under. It's starting to come down just a little bit. Nope, let me flip this back over. There we go, not so bad. And Collective Inferno. I hope to have, I've been testing out a way to just scan some of these things and show you guys the prices instead of doing, this kind of stuff right here. So looking it all up and all that stuff. So you got $15 on the Collective Inferno. We'll take it. Definitely. There we go. And there it is. MTG Gaming Bob, what is going on? Showcase or Fable Frame? It's yeah. Absolutely. So very nice. Gaming Bob, good to see you, bud. If you guys haven't had an opportunity, say hi to Gaming Bob. That is one of our more intelligent subscribers. He is, when it comes down to having a say, when it comes to MTG, this guy will not disappoint you. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. So, and they have so many good conversations over on Cardboard Odysseys and all that stuff. So crazy. So, all right, Genesis, there you go, buddy. Thank you so much. 210 Cardboard Odysseys. Just got our Gen Con tickets. Would love to see you there. A whole crew. Oh, BBD too. Very nice. The more the merrier would be awesome. And where is that at, Gaming Bob? Is that Chicago or where is that at? All right, Genesis down. Rusted is next. Let me go ahead and pull some cards for these guys real quick. Can't believe I didn't do this here real quick. You are too kind. I'm just another a-hole with an opinion. No, but you have good opinions. You have great opinions. So it is all good. It is all good. All right. So Travis Meyer, let me find yours. I got Dan Paz for the side, Kylan for the side. Let's see. MTG Cards and Review. Drill. No, not Driller. Travis Meyer. Flumancer. Flu's not here yet. Heavy Metal for the battle. Let's see. Trade Buck. Dan Paz. I may have to... Anyway, I got Heavy Metal, Kylan, Dan Pat. Okay, Trade Box and Cardboard Splendor, Rusted Infection. Already got Rusted. That's right. All right, Rusted Infection, Cards and Review, Cardboard Splendor on both sides. Okay, so we got Cardboard Splendor here. Oh, let me find. I think I have 2 Cardboard Splendors. I'm not sure, but I think I do. Yep, there it is. All right, so we got Rusted, Travis, the Trade Box, Travis Meyer. Let me get Travis Meyer out here. Got you in here some. My gosh, I thought you would be at the top. I know you've been getting stuff recently, so let's see. Travis Meyer, where are you at? Do I have? Nope. Okay. Travis Meyer. We got Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Conglin's in. Travis Meyer. Okay. All right, so Rusted. Let's see. We got 2 Travis Meyers. Sheesh. All right, Rusted, Travis, the Trade Box. I think I have to make one for the Trade Box. Let me double check. That the same Kylan I met? It probably is. Kylan is the face, a Twiddler face. There it is. They do have a Trade Box made. Look at that. Very cool. Still got you, buddy. All right, so Rusted, Travis, Trade Box, Travis again, Kevin, MTG Cards Review, Cardboard Splendor. There we go. And then Trade Box, I will switch yours over to the actual battle when we get done with all this. So, all right. Very cool. Rusted, we got a lot to pull for you. So I think we got 6, and is it 6 and 1? 3 and 1. So we're going to go ahead and highlight him and get him moved over. Okay, I think this is a 6-pack, actually. Let's see. Boom. 6. All right, so boom, boom. Rusted, let's get you over on the bounty. So we got, you're doing 3 DFT bounties. So we got Rusted Infection for 3. And then we got Rusted Infection coming down here and starting us off now. As you can see, the 66 there means that's where we are currently at on the play booster bounty. The 41 is counting up to that 66. Once we hit 66 on our count over here in the blue, it will continue to build. But as of right now, it is 66. We're at 41. But if you win early, it's going to be 66. So, all right, easy peasy. And that is a 6. So we'll add 1 to that bounty. Oh, that's right. We're waiting. We'll wait till we get to 66 because we got a whole box sitting there. That's why it's 66 right now. So, All right, so we got one there. We got one there. Let's go ahead and flip over and roll for yours. All right, cardboard, get you off to the side over here. And rusted, get you down here. And here we go. We're going to pick 6. We got to pick 6. We'll start off with a 5. 5 gets you an Aether Drift. All right, after that, we got a 4. 4 gets you, Duskmorn. You got a 3. 3 gets you Spidey. After that, we got another 4. Looks like an OTJ. It is OTJ. All right, we got a 6. 6 all the way down here. Another Spidey. And then finally, we've got a 1. That 1 is going to pull us. What are we going to get out of that 1? Let's see here. Avatar. All right, so there we go. 2 Spideys, an Avatar, OTJ, Duskmorn, and Aether Drift. So get that over here, and then 3 DFTs. Oh, got to open a new box. Rusted, I don't think you're here. If you are here, go ahead and call out. If you're not, I'll go ahead and randomly pull 2 DFTs for you. I've got 1 already on the side here. And then I will pull 2 additional random ones if you are not here at the time when I come to it. So put that off to the side there. Get this set up here. And we are about to be off. Here we go. All right. So I'll start off with the play boosters. This way we give him time if he's here to make his selections. And we're going to start off with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is going to be foil Soul Stones, what we're looking for. All right. Oh, Kyle, are you talking about which? I know I saw what you were talking about, but I can't remember for sure. So, anyways, all right, there we go. We got an Ultimate Green Goblin. Ultimate Green Goblin. Rent is due, and a wall crawl is your foil. All right, here we go. Got a cheering crowd, and a Venom's Hunger foil. There we go. Rusted Infection hit the play bounty. I don't know, some time ago. I renamed the stream and everything. Congratulating him. It's probably, what, two weeks ago? About that. All right, here we go. We got Duskmorn. Duskmorn, we are looking for Damnation Special Guest. We got an Entity Tracker. No special guest. All right, Avatar. Looking for the borderless foil Wan Shitong. Ooh, Earthbender Ascension. Nice. Katara the Fearless. That is your foil. Interesting. Okay. All right. OTJ. Looking for Prismatic Vista Special Guest. Spire Bluff Canal. Siphon Insight. All right. And finally, Aether Drift. Looking for that foil Aether Spark. I have no idea, Drellor. It must have been the one stream you missed. If you go back into my live streams, you'll see it lists, Rusted. It just says play bounty hit at 389 play booster packs. Howl Squad Heavy. Foil Rise from the Wreck. There we go. All right. I think we might be able to check the Katara out, so we'll double check that. Katara, the Fearless. And that's pre-release. Unfortunately, man, pre-release has got some good numbers, but not the regular. Let's see if Spire Bluff Canal. Spire Bluff Canal. And we're looking. There we go. All right. Let's see. This is OTJ. We're looking at a little over $3 for that one. So there we go. So Katara's good. I don't think Earthbender ever made it up. Borderless. Oh, okay. All right. Looks like it's at three and a half, almost $4. So we'll go ahead and get you sleeved up on that Earthbender as well. I think. Interesting. Is that standard? It is standard, and it is no good. Okay. All right, all good. Yeah, I don't know how you missed it. But the whole end of the stream, we were all talking about, everybody started buying the collectors so they could build the collector up. So, all right, here we go. We get these over here for you. And then we got the Aether Drift, looking for that serialized Aether Spark for Rusted Infection. Now, let me double check. I'm going to put this right here. I need to double check his order and make sure he only got one. Let me look here real quick. I think. No, we got 3. Okay. Yeah, that's right. All right. Waiting on him. He did not show up. I was wondering why I had. All right. So here we go. Just going to reach in here on both sides and pull 2 random packs for him. All right. Here is the other 2. All right, and let us continue on with Rusted Infection. All right, we've got a Winter Cursed Rider. Oh, first a foil borderless and then a non-foil. A Gas Guzzler, a Cursed Duneyard, and Quag Feast. Quag Feast. Pack number 1. All right, pack number 2. Rusted's ready. He said he's gonna hit this one. So, all right, Count on Luck. Zaher's Glory Past. I always struggle with how to say that. I finally got down the Fibblethip. A Cursed Duneyard and Waxen Shade Thief. I see it as Vinwix, but I don't know what it really is. As crazy as it sounds, I have no idea what it really is. So, all right, last pack magic for you here. Spectacular Pile Up. Oops. Explosive Getaway. Salvation Engine. Very nice. Drink them if you got them. Stride Hanger Automaton. And an Agnosaur Rex foil. Okay. All right, let me double check a couple of items here. Oh, it's actually a Goniosaur. Okay. I never even realized that. I've always called it Agnosaur. So that obviously is not the case. All right, Salvation Engine. That is our borderless. And that is right. Oh, no. Okay, $2. Yep, did I move it? I sure did. Right. And then, all right, Poo-Poo. Poo-Poo on Yo-Yo. Sheesh. Okay, let me get these out here. Get this sleeved up. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. All right, get a couple of these rares and mythics sleeved up for you. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Wherever we went, we're gone. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So, who is actually finally happy? Well, and I say this, but some of you, who's still actually buried in snow? I'm curious. Is anyone actually still buried in snow? I know for a fact that, obviously I'm down here in Florida and I'm not at all. Look at that, Titanium Man. What is up? Good luck in your polls tonight. I hope everyone gets what they're looking for. Good to see you, my friend. Remember, for 27 months. Holy crap. And he's a free box monthly mail. He's not even here. Poor guy. I wish he'd change that, for people who aren't here. But the support is awesome, so I really appreciate it. So I will not complain whatsoever. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the continued support. All right, roasted infection. There you go. All right, you are good to go. There is still about 4 to 6. Wow. Still haven't gotten snow in Colorado? Holy crap. Drellor, you're still buried in snow? Man. I tell you what. I was in Boston for 4 years, and I was in Philly for 3. And I tell you, today was a big up of 46 degrees. Wow. So did you have a lot of slush from the melting, or was there so much? We're having spring weather. Yeah, so are we, Heavy Metal. We're having pretty good spring weather over here in Jacksonville as well. So, all right. Let me take a look here. Get everybody situated. About 2 foot on there. Okay, so everybody's still. It's middle of February. I almost forgot what month we're in, and we're still fighting with some stuff there. So it's crazy. All right, let's see. What are we starting off with for our money here? Let's see. Where are we at? February 3rd, February 10th. Is that old one? Nope, that's it. 1 DFT collector and 1 box topper. Okay, I got you, buddy. Oops. All right, there's DFT for you. And I got a box topper. Just pulled it. So there we go. Hey, look, it's been 7 months. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, Kevin. Now let's pull a serialized. I agree with you. 100%. All right. So let's get over here and get you set up. So we've got Travis Meyer for 1. Oh, look at that. Adds another one. Let's see, where are we at? What are we going to pull? Pull one of these right here. All right. Let's go ahead and add. Oh, where are we at? My big old beard and stuff in the way. All right, Travis. We flip on back. Boom. Travis Meyer, we are looking for the foil serialized Aether Spark. Well, serialized obviously would be foil, so. No snow here in Washington. Interesting. Well, you're north. I figured you would have plenty of snow there. Wow. All right. River Churn Monument. Afterburner Expert. Ketramos, the new Dawn. Drink them if you got them. Rampaging Aetherhood and Mindspring Merfolk foil. Boosted Slop. All right. Ketramos. Let me check on that one for you, Travis. Let's see. The new Dawn. Borderless. So that one is. Yep. All right. We can sleeve that one up. All right. And then let's see what we get in your pack here. Good luck to you. Box Topper Nation. Actually, you know what? Instead of trying to pull that apart, Well, we know it's an island. But what do we got under it? First place foil island and Draconautics Engineer. First place foil. Draconautics Engineer. Let's take a look real quick. Man. Lots of likes. There you go. All right, let me get these things taken care of. Thank you so much, Travis. We'll be back to you in just a minute with a couple of bundles. In the meantime, Travis, we're going to go ahead and get you taken care of over here. We go back. There we go. Very cool. All right. I'm a bit concerned for the hype machine. TMNT is already fully spoiled. Nothing really for Strix, but a good amount of Marvel already spoiled. Yeah. I couldn't tell you, Bob. Hey, what's up, Feldy? Could not tell you. I've got some of everything but Strix ordered. Strix came and blew right past me. Didn't even get a chance to order any of it. So I'm hoping my local guy is able to get some for me. So, all right. Yes, we filled. No problem. Kylan, it'll be a few minutes before we get to it. So you're good to go. You are good to go. All right. Let's see. Feldy, let's shoot. We just got back on the stream. I assume I already missed you explaining the new game rules. Yes. So again, for you guys, the new game is a 10,000 card pull game in 2 5,000 card boxes. The cards will range anywhere from $1 all the way up to over 100. There will be special things in there that you can pull, like bundles, collector boxes. It's not a bunch of them, but they're throughout there. And then the main prize is a twiddle card in all that 10,000. If you pull the twiddle card, I will crack for you 1 stream a week, 2 random collector packs, which will spin a wheel so you can see what the collector packs are without me just picking them. So anything that I have available, I will have on the wheel for you to be able to get. 2 for a full year. So for 52 weeks, 104 collector packs, approximately, when I added up some math and all that stuff, I mean, it's going to range anywhere from like $3,500 to $4,500 or something like that, depending on the price. If these collector packs start dropping like crazy, it'll be on the lower side. But I don't see them dropping too low like Aether Drift. I see them being in the $300 to $400 range. So we're looking at, probably $4,500 worth of prize over a year's time. So that would be the main grand prize. So, all right. Let me get in. We got the trade box. The trade box is now in your city. All right. We are going to pull 4. There's I got to take my meds real quick. They changed my my stuff again. But there will be more and more and more info to come. I showed everybody, if you want to scroll back, I actually showed everybody the second box that had a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I don't tell anybody any of it. So, and because it's over time and all that stuff, and it'll be split between 2 probably years. But anyways. So let me see if I can get this off of here. The trade box is here. Let me go ahead and flip on over and put the trade box down here. There we go. We're going to hit 4, and we're still there. All right. So good luck to you. Travis, let's get you out of here. And then the trade box, like this, you over here. Take the meds so you can pull gray for me. I know, I just did. Say, look at that. All right. Move this out of the way. Get your hold up. All right, here we go. All right, 2. Tarkir. We've got 3. That is Final Fantasy. Nice. Then we got 6. OTJ. And then finally, another 6. MH3. There you go. Sweet. All right, so you got a Tarkir, Final Fantasy, OTJ, and a Modern Horizons 3 play booster pack. Boy, I took that water and now I got the hiccups. All right, here we go. All right, so we are going to work off of OTJ first. Prismatic Vista Special Guest is what we're looking for. Good luck to you. All right, we got Concealed Courtyard. Concealed Courtyard, Back for More, Spring Splasher, and no special guest. All right, we got Tarkir. Tarkir looking for a foil borderless Elspeth Stormslayer. All right, we've got Lacid Prowler. Lacid Prowler, Aegis Sculptor foil. All right. Next up is Final Fantasy. Looking for that foil borderless Vivi. Foil borderless Vivi. There's the foil, Aerith Rescue Mission. Giant of Babil. We'll take a look at that. Xanos Galvis. And nothing else there. All right. And finally, MH3. We're looking for a borderless Oscillate Pride. Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor. And no borderless Oscillate Pride in that one. All right, good try. Good try. I'll check on a couple of these for you real quick. Let me take a look here. We got Giant of Babil. Guys, I see 27 of you viewing now. Please hit that like button. I could really use it, as well as the rest of us. We have 146. Well, is it 146? Went to 147. Actually, no, 148 now. Actually, total collector pack bounty. 148 collector packs. I showed them earlier. If you need to see them again, please let me know. I'll be happy to show them to you. So, all right. There we go for you, buddy. So get in on the action. All right, trade box. Get you snuffed around here. All right, I'm going to get down a few more here, and then we will run the battle. Let's see. So this is the trade box. 21026. Thank you much, my friend. Appreciate it. Next up is Travis Meyer. All right, Travis, let me grab your stuff. Let me see. I'll push those back a little bit. Let's see. Put that there. All right. All right, there we go. Travis Meyer doing it up good tonight. All right, we'll get this all situated here. Give me a second. Let me swipe out my stuff. All right. All right, so we got Zendikar Rising and Ravnica Clue Edition, if you remember these guys. Man, very cool. Travis, love it, buddy. All right, let me go ahead and get to cracking for you. All right, there's Zendikar. Look at that. That's when back when they used to put the little padding in there to make them look so much bigger. I don't know why. I guess they thought they were protecting the box inside of it. Not sure, but anyways, and then they made them a little bit smaller. And they got rid of that crazy looking thing right there. And I used to keep these because I put cards in them and stuff, but I I had like 100 of them at one point, and I was like, nope, can't do it anymore. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see here. All right. Get my trash can all taken care of. All right, so we're going to put this, I'm going to get this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to put it right up here on top of the dispenser. And then we're going to look this open. Pull these out. Box I will put aside for me. All right, and let's go down to here. All right, Travis, here's your die. I've been noticing more and more and more people putting up big lots of dice on Facebook Marketplace, but on like in some of the things there. But man, people are doing some insane stuff. So here's basic lands. If you want these, I'll be more than happy to give them to you. If you're not, I'll keep them out of your box so it doesn't weigh down your box. You let me know. All right, and then you've got Cherek's the Raging Isle. I think that was in every single one of these Zendikar Risings. So, and then the rest of them are your nice little curled foil basic lands. So there you go, buddy. Got those for you. All right, and then we've got 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Zendikar Rising draft packs. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while. All right. Good luck to you. Let's see what we got here. Can't even remember what we were hitting out of Zendikar. Was it Vorinclex? I can't even remember for sure. Maybe you guys can enlighten me for a quick second. All right, we've got, actually, you know what? I'll go through your uncommons as well. So we got Roosted Drakes, Kargan War Leader, Black Bloom Rogue, and an Archon of Emeria. That is actually not a bad card right there. I'm going to double check the value on that one. All right, next up. They got Sure-Footed Infiltrator, Kargan War Leader again, Shadow Stinger, Emeria's Call, very nice. Drink them if you got them. Along with the Shattered Skyclave. Nice. Forest and a Twiddler token. All right, next up. We got Scion of the Swarm, Lull Mage's Familiar, Kabira Takedown, Omnath. I forgot about Omnath. Locus of Creation, very cool. Palaka Predation, along with the Caverns and the Mountain and that janky jank arena card. All right, next up. All right, another Shadow Stinger. Grotag Night Runner. Palaka Predation. Zagras Thief of Heartbeats Swamp. And another Twiddler token. Love them. You gotta love them tokens. All right. We got Attended Healer. Murasa Sproutling. Another Palaka Predation. Tabarax. Oh, okay. Concerted Defense. Some decent cards in here. All right. We got Vastwood Surge. Sure-Footed Infiltrator. Kyber Takedown again. Confounding Conundrum. Forest, and another Twiddler card. All right. Sure-Footed Infiltrator. Spoils of Adventure. Kalani Ambush. Inscription of Abundance, mountain, and an insect token. It's to be tax. To be tax. Okay. Instead of Tabarax. All right. Low Mage's Domination. Turbo Tax. Low Mage's Familiar. A Silundi Vision. Archpriest of Iona. Cleric of Chill Depths foil, swamp, and another Twiddler token. All right, what we got here? We got Kargan War Leader again. Oh, another Shadow Stinger. See, we got a Relic Vial, Valakut Awakening, Island, and another Janky Jank Arena card. Jeez. Last pack magic for you. All right, Demon's Disciple, Kite Sail Cleric, Song Mad Treachery, Song Mad Ruins. Oh, look at that, just falling apart in my hands. Legion Angel is your rare. Kargan Intimidator. That is a rare as well. Very nice. And I think this is the one where they called all the lands in this full art, didn't they? Didn't they try to because people were saying, hey, that's not full art, this is full art, that's full art. And this is where they came out and they said, this is what we call full art. Or at least that's what I had heard. Because I came back into it after this set. So it wasn't until AFR when I came back in. So, all right. Take a look here. See what we've got. All right, Valakut Awakening. Look at that, 1366 right there, baby. I knew that was a nice little hit. Valakut Awakening. Turning into Valakut Stoneforge Land. All right. And that is the standard. All right, Tabarax is down under $1 now. Omnath. Is that would that be considered the showcase? Let me take a look here. Is it Lord of Creation? Nope, that is not. That's right. I remember that one now. It's been a while since I've seen the showcase. Okay, and this one is number 232. So that one's 1526. 1526. Very nice. All right, Marius Call. Standard, and that is 12. Nope, that is nope, right at $3. All right, Archon of Maria. I don't know why I put Archon of Maria there, but let me take a look. Maybe I did it for a reason. Archon of Maria, not a Maria. Oh, okay. So let's see. 104 pre-release. Nope. Under $2. There we go. Probably nothing, but please check the foil rare price. Okay, foil rare. You got it. The Kargan Intimidator. Let me check the Kargan Intimidator. Kargan Intimidator. That is number 145. 145, and then the rare foil. Nope, foil on this one is a bust on this one, buddy. We got the one rare. That one I have listed at 18 cents, unfortunately. But you got a couple other cards here, all that made up about $30 of the box. So, and then Marius Call made up, so you got about $35 of the box back. That's pretty cool. Oops. This this. And then let me get 2. 1. Then we got to open your Ravnica next. So hang tight for me. 1 and 2. And I'm gonna sleeve up everything separately for you. This way, all of the Zendikar is sleeved, or not sleeved, but bagged. And then all the Ravnica Clue Edition will be checked as well. So next one will be better. There you go. All right, let's get these right here for you, Travis. Let me go ahead and sign these real quick. $210.26, $210.26, and $210.26. All right. Put these off to the side here. All right. All right, let's see. There it is. There it is. This is that wild box. A little bit wider than the rest of them. Destroy the box here real quick. Get it in my trash bin. All right. So that's the side. All right, now all you got to do is let me know for sure what all you want out of this. So I'll take these. All right, these are your that's your Ravnica Clue Edition. We'll crack all those open for you. Let me see. All your separators. Let me see. And then we got all your locations and weapons and everything. I'll go through those if you want me to. If you want me to keep any of this stuff sleeved up together, let me know. And then you've got all the stuff inside, you know, the how to play the game and all that stuff. Confidential, this is where you put your card. And then this is your thing where you can hide all your stuff behind. All right, there is your Shockland box topper. All right, and then finally, there's your game, your clue book. Look at that. Travis. Yeah, I was going to say, okay. All right, I was going to ask you, you want me to just keep the box here for you? Because it looks like it's going to hold the game for you. All right. That's what I kind of figured. Okay. All right, but we are going to crack all the cards, right? Just want to make sure you want me to crack all the cards. We'll put the Shockland box topper last, because it says here, you shuffle 2 packs and play. So I don't think it'll really make a difference unless you're actually playing the game. But I can, if you want, I'll crack these all up and we'll take a look at everything. And then we'll look at the weapons and all that stuff as well. Or I'll keep it all sealed for you. You let me know. You let me know what you want to do. I just want to double check with you because, you know. Don't crack packs, just the topper. All right. All right. Good luck to you. Okay. Let me see if this is easy to peel. If not, nope. Okay. All right. I'll even put it back in here for you. All right. Good luck to you. Foil Temple Garden. Foil Temple Garden. Let me take a look at the value, and I'll get it into a sleeve for you. All right, let's see. That is the borderless version. There it is from the Clue edition. All right, go down here. Foil $24.90. Right there. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a top loader for you, buddy. There we go. I'll put this in here. All right. Very nice. There you go. On this day, Travis. It's a nice hit that maybe you can trade it. Maybe you can get a good trade on it. All right, there we go. Very cool. Travis, I'll get this all taken care of here for you. We'll stuff it with stuff to make sure it's safe. And I'll remember it's you. You're the only one who's bought a Ravnica. That's very cool. Okay. All right, give me a second. Let me get it up here. Oops. All right. Whew. That was interesting. That was interesting. Thank you. Thank you for the experience of doing that, man. That was cool. All right. So, Travis, we are up. Kevin Coughlin, you are next. Kevin Coughlin. Let me take a look here real quick. Flip on back. Get you. All right. We can get both of you guys in the red here. Kevin Coughlin, we're going to put you over here. And we got an ECL collector bounty coming for Kevin Coughlin. Not my color. Hey, you're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate the opportunity to open it for you guys. So, all right. So we are now looking at Kevin Coughlin opening an ECL collector booster for the bounty. So we are flipping around here real quick. We are looking for that serialized Bitterbloom Bearer. Good luck to you. Oh. All right. Good luck to you. All right. Adept Water Shaper. Mass of Mysteries. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. Abigail, Eloquent First Year. Nice little angry squirrel. Oh, no. Is that a... that is an owl. That was a mixed owl. But Sunderflock, Selfless, Safe Right, Borderless, and a zombie token. There you go, buddy. Thank you. It's been a while, Kevin. I appreciate you chipping in tonight, man. Very cool. All right, Kevin. Let me see. I don't think Mass has come up at all. Massive Mysteries, Borderless. It has not. Okay. All right. Wish I could have hit better for you, buddy. Is that Pringled Twids? It looks a little Pringled. That that Temple Garden was a little Pringled. Absolutely. That was it was a drive-by Pringling. All right. You guys know I only want to pull the best for all you. Oh, I'm going to put this die in your clue box. There we go. All right, and then I'll wrap it all up later for you. All right, that is Kevin. Thank you again, Kevin. I appreciate you jumping in. 2, 10, 26. If you don't see me chatting, feel free to always pull them. Oh, I did. Thanks for my pulls. Just watched them. Sorry, that's twice I caused it. No. You didn't cause a delay. You didn't cause a delay at all. We sat there for about 5 minutes, and then we have to do what we got to do. So, you know that. You guys, most of you guys know all that. So, again, I appreciate all of you. But when it comes to bounties, you know, I got to keep the thing moving. So, all right, Kevin, we got MTG cards review. We're going to be running the battle here real soon. I just want to make sure that everybody has taken care of getting in on it. So if you haven't paid, let me go ahead real quick and cover this real quick. So we've got, let's see, Cardboard Splendor has paid. Dan Paz is in. Trade Box is in. Heavy Metal and Kylan, just waiting on you guys. So I want to go ahead and just throw it out there so y'all can take care of that while I'm getting the rest of this stuff done. Give me a quick second here. I'm going to send out a message real quick. Twiddler's Face. I don't know if... Oh, let's see. If you, oh, God. Okay. Crap over there. All right, let's see here. Pull back. All right, there we go. All right. Did you? Let me take a look. Oh, let me look. Let me reload. Maybe I'm just missing it. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. When I reloaded, it didn't show everything heavy. So, my bad. I totally apologize. I got you in. You and Kylan are done. All right. Yeah. So, I did a reload, and for some reason, it didn't reload all of the orders. It's kind of crazy. So, let me flip this over. Steve, hey, I'm glad you're here, buddy. I had you in last week's battle, the collector battle. We got some stuff for you. So I didn't know if you wanted to take care of that. But, you know, now if you don't, let me know. And I'll take it out. I know you got one top load card and some other stuff in the battle. So, all right. And let me see. We got Drillor, 813. Oh, some more DDAOA. All right, so 2 divorced dads packs. All right, we'll get to you after the battle. And then Steve P is doing 6-pack chaos. All right, Steve P. All right, got you guys down. NTG cards review, and then Cardboard Splendor, and then we're going to do the battle. So I've got you all set. Let me just get back to my thing here. Cards review, we got 1 DFT and 6 chaos. So we're going to take care of that for you real quick. All right, so we got the MTG cards and review for 1 DFT. And then cards and review, we will get you down here for 6. And we will go up to 43 out of 66. All right, so we are good there. And let me go ahead and pull your cards here. All right. All right, we got a 5. Avatar. We got a 3. Edge of Eternities. We got another 3. Lorwyn Eclipsed. We got a 6. Another Lorwyn Eclipse. Very nice. We got a 5. Innistrad Remastered. And finally, we got a 2. It's all good, Steve. No problem. Spider-Man. It's all good. Again, no worries. I just wanted to throw it out there. That's all. No big deal. All right. Let's see. Let's straighten this sucker back up so it doesn't look crazy. All right. Let's get a DFT over here. DFT collector. Get you over here. All right. What? MTG cards review. Get this turned on for you. There we go. All right, we'll start with the DFT. We're looking for the Aether Spark. Serialized Aether Spark. Put in another order, but may have to fall asleep before we get there. Either way, you can pick the pack. Okay, sounds good, Genesis. It'll be after the battle coming up anyways. So yeah, it'll be a little while. So Mendicant Core Guidelight, one of those difficult to say ones. Gonti Night Minister, Draconautics Engineer, Prophet of the Scarab, and the Speed Demon. The Speed Demon. Wow, very nice. All right. Also, good luck to everyone. Yep, still after these tiny numbers. All right, all good. All good again. All right, Speed Demon. Let's double check it real quick. I don't think... I could be wrong on that one. Let me take a look. 105 might have a little bit of... There you go, foil. It's almost $5. We'll take that one. There we go. Very cool. All right, and then we're going to go to your actual play boosters. The play boosters, we're going to start with Lorwyn Eclipsed, and that will be Painter's Servant Special Guest. Painter's Servant Special Guest. Oh, no. He missed the first order he put in from last week. I had to pull it right away when the stream started, and he missed it. So he was saying I may end up going to sleep. Adept Water Shaper, Dawn Blessed Pennant. That's funny. They changed your name again, Steve. Steve PSE, or did you change it on your own? All right, and this one is this is also Lorwyn Eclipsed. Still looking for the same thing. Taster of Wares, Crib Swap. All right, nothing else there. Avatar, Orderless Foil 1 Chitong Librarian. The Gonti was cool looking. I agree with you. Oh, Boomy Unleashed. Drink him if you got him. Interesting. We'll check on that one. Foggy Swamp Hunters, Island and Copy Token. Spider-Man, looking for that foil Soul Stone. No jabs from me. I'm all love. There you go. Add some value. Drink him if you got him, by the way. All right. Let me see here. Move this over here, this over here. All right. I changed it. Don't need my wife's name in it. Literally have no idea. Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, YouTube's getting a little creepy, isn't it? Innistrad Remastered, we are looking for foil showcase Avacyn Angel of Hope. Yeah, I don't know how it does that either. Ooh, Deserted Beach. We'll check that one. Foil Dauntless Cathar, Mountain, and a Twiddler card. These cards will be used for the battle tonight. So, all right. And EOE. EOE, looking for that borderless foil Tezzeret Cruel Captain. We got Zuifit, Honored Knight Captain, foil, and that is it for you. There we go. All right, cards and review. Appreciate it. Go ahead and flip on over here. And bring this back down. Oh, no, let's keep this on for a minute while I look up a couple of your cards here. That is not borderless. It is a standard. It's number 276. 276. And we got, all right, not bad. About $6 on that one. Gwenum. Let's see if Gwenum dropped off. Gwenum. Remorseless. Ooh, nice. 56. Dang. Pre-release card is $33 on this thing, but this is $4. But that is all good. We'll sleeve that one up. Boomy. Unleashed. Boomy Unleashed, $5.50 on that one as well. Man, I've been pretty on calling most of them tonight. Wow, okay. All right, let's get you all sleeved up here. Cards review, thank you so much, my friend. All right. This here, and I could probably drop off one of these onto here, that onto there. There we go. Very nice. All right. There we go. MTG cards. 210.26. MTG cards. 210.26. There we go. Very cool. All right, one more Cardboard Splendor. All right, here we go. We got Cardboard Splendor for 3 DFT Collector Bounties. So we're going to go ahead and highlight that on this end and then put them over here. Cardboard Splendor for 3. Nope, still lit. All right, 3 DFTs. All right, here we go. Good luck to you. We are looking for the foil serialized Aether Spark. Let me see if I can raise this up a little bit more. Let's try it there. All right. Good luck. Good luck to you. Oh, Wastewood Verge, nice to start off with. River Churn Monument, Thopter Fabricator, Amplifier, and a Mimeoplasm, the revered one. Drink them if you got them. There's your Mythic. All right, next up. Thunderous Velocipede. Drink them if you got them. Another Mythic. Redshift Rocketeer Chief, Basri Tomorrow's Champion, Pianalar, Chief Mechanic, we'll double check. Drink them if you got them. Gastro Throw Roller. Okay, finally. All right, here we go. Gas Guzzler. Oh, a little high. Full Throttle. Fearless Swashbuckler. Wizen Mentor. And an Achik Emerald Radiant foil. Okay, well, these collector packs ain't hitting as hard as I would like for them to tonight. Pia Nalar. Chief Mechanic. Borderless. And no foil. Nope. All right. Wastewood Verge. At least we got a nice hit right there. Wastewood Verge. Borderless. Foil. That is over $10 right there. Oh, cardboard, you fell over. All right. Need to put you over here anyways because we're about to do the battle. So, appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. All right. Go ahead and get these in here for you. All right. Came through like 3 minutes later. All good, brother. All good, brother. All right, cardboard. Splendor. 2, 10, 26. All good. Down here. All right, so we've got for our battle, we got cardboard, heavy metal, Kylan, Dan Paz, and I'm going to grab Trade Box's card. The Trade Box. There we go. All right, so here are our 5 contestants. We got the Trade Box, Cardboard Splendor, Heavy Metal, Kylan, and Dan Paz. All right, let me grab a box. All right, so I got 4 boxes on the shelf right now. First person to type in 1 through 4. One of those numbers into the chat. Doesn't matter who it is. We'll go ahead and use that box number. I'm going to shuffle until that comes across. When that comes across, I will lay everything out, and then I will shuffle again. Three. There we go. Trade box got it. All right, put these, let's see, right here. We can see them still. All right, let me grab, there we go. All right. All right. One time going in, doesn't matter how they're shuffled. And then we kind of put them out funky. Here's your high, here's your low. All right, and let's see what we got here. One more shuffle. All right. We've got, oh, I got him upside down. Cardboard Splendor is first. Kylan is next. Trade Box. Heavy Metal. And finally, Dan Paz. There we go. Very nice. All right, let me get everybody in order here. So we got Cardboard first. Kylan is next. Let me put Kylan here. Cardboard here. Trade Box is next. Okay, that's good. Dan Paz can go here. Dan Paz, and then we just have to type in heavy metal. Here we go. All right. Good luck to all of you. Everything over here. And as you guys know, EC, and we call it the ECMC, the enhanced version of counting up your mana cost. So all lands count as 2. All rare and mythic lands count as 2, just like regular mythics and stuff like that. Most battles, they don't count them unless they've gotten into the habit of pulling the Twiddler and whatnot. So we're going to start off with Cardboard Splendor. I started that about, 3-4 years ago. I started using the enhanced version, and it just kind of, thank you, Fioressa. Nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate you swinging in, man. Good to see you. All right, so here we go. Cardboard Splendor. We're going to start off with you in this first one and see how it goes. Right, let me get this. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. There is your art card. Then we've got to get through the jank. All right. We've got Deceit. Very nice. That should be, that should have some value. Deceit. Drink them if you got them. Grave Venerations, Lava Leaper, Champion of the Weird, and Idyllic Tutors. That's very cool. Special guest. All right. Couple of possible. I don't know if the other one's gone up yet, but let me check out the Idyllic Tutor. That is the borderless foil. Right at, it's like almost, it's 936 is what it's listed at. So we'll get that. And then the Deceit foil. It is the regular Deceit. That is number 212. It is. And foil version is 2087. 2087. Nice. So an Idyllic Tutor and a Deceit. I think the special guest will go up. That's just my opinion on it. It's come down, but I believe it's going to go back up as time passes. So, all right, let's take a look and see what we got for score here. We got a 4. 4 and 4 is 8. And 4 is 12. And 3 is 15. And 6 is 21. Not a bad start. 21 is pretty good. All right, so far, Cardboard Splendor has the high and the low. So, all right. Here we go. Next up is Kylan. Kylan, good luck to you, buddy. Yes, it was a sweet hit. Yes, definitely. All right. Hopefully this is a banging box all the way through. We got a Blood Crypt. There we go already. Nice. Wicker Smith's Tools. Morn Song Area. Tam Mindful First Year. Painter's Servant Foil Special Guest. This is what you need to hit in order to win the collector bounty. Wow, this one was hit during the battle. Oh my gosh, that is a smoking banger right there. So let's see if that's come down real quick. That is crazy. Wow. All right. Painter's Servant. Borderless foil. And that is $38.93. $38.93 right there. That is a beautiful card. I'm going to go ahead and put that into... Man. Yes, it is beautiful. And of course, guess who hits it? Kylan. Flumancer in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see Kylan on this night right here. There you go. Painter's Servant Foil. Very cool. Very cool. All right. The new game has been announced, but is not running. It is not running yet. Oh, I don't know why I put it over there. I got to count it. So it's a 2. So we'll count that as a 2. Hang tight and I'll explain it to you again. Blood Crypt. And some people are like, man, you need to announce it way in advance. Other people are like, well, you should probably wait a little bit because it's still a ways out and all. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and announce the new game and just kind of start getting people used to hearing about it. And then I'll just kind of keep harping on it each week and whatnot. So hang tight for me real quick. All right, so we got 2 from the Painter's Servant. We got 2 from the Blood Crypt. That is 4. And then we got 2 from Tam. That is 6. 3 from Morn Song. That is 9. And 3 from Wickersmith's Tool. That is 12. Holy crap. Wow. Great high, great low. Very cool. All right. Very nice. Tam. All right. Kylan. All right. Put this over here. Put this over here. Of course, I would not hit it on the bounty. How many times is that, Kylan? Too many. Understood. All right, Trade Box, you are next. All right, so for Flumancer, what it is it is a 10,000 card pull game. So it's 2 5,000 count boxes filled with cards. These cards will range anywhere from $1 all the way up to over $100. There will be a hidden card in there called a twiddle. If you pull the twiddle, I will crack 2 random collector bounties, collector packs for you for 52 straight weeks, 52 streams. So you'll get 104 collector packs over the course of a year. That'll be your winning. And then also there's a possibility you could pull a collector box out of the box. You can pull some bundles out of the box. There's going to be all kinds of goodies in there. So very cool, very nice. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. And it's kind of cheap. It's $7 for a pull, or you can buy in bulk. They go down. I'm going to have a lot of categories. So you'll be able to get a 7, 650, 6, 550, and a 5 pull. So, of course, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. And you can win some good stuff, or you can bust out. I mean, it's a possibility. The whole point is that's just some good stuff in there, and you got some stuff like 104 collector packs you can win. So, all right, Marlin Fey Ascendant. That is a rare Elemental Spectacle, Kin Binding, Figure of Fable. Oh, Bloom Tender. Look at that. Very nice. Unfortunately, it is not serialized. Oh, wait a minute. So, that's the wrong card anyway. So, never mind. Scratch it. I said that. So, Bloom Tender. Let's take a look. I don't know why I saw the bloom and immediately thought, holy crap, there it is. All right, Bloom Tender 390 Showcase. That is $66.92 right there. $66.92. I think we're having a decent box here so far. 3 packs, and we got two actual top loaders and a couple of pretty good cards so far. So, when does that start? I am still building the game, so I'm looking at hopefully end of March, beginning of April. But I'll be talking about it each week and all the time and everything, so it'll be a constant reminder for you guys. All right, the trade box. On this day, 2/10/26, you got yourself a nice showcase Bloom Tender. Nice little foil showcase. That is awesome. So, all right. So, let me see. How many is that? That is counts as a 2. Counts as a 2. Let's count up the rest of your stuff here. We got 2, 3. 3 and 5 is 8. 8 and 6 is 14. 14 and 5 is 19. So you're up there near Cardboard Splendor. Pre-sales for that game will go on sale 2 weeks in advance, and the game will continue to run over time, just like the bounty games and stuff. It'll continue to run. If you buy cards and all that stuff out of the game, then we pull the box up, we do some random stuff, and then we get your cards pulled. If not, then we just move on to the next week, so on and so forth. So it'll continue and continue and continue until you guys are tired of playing the game. So, all right, let's see. All right, Heavy Metal, you're up next. Super. Oh, look at that. Kylan's actually jealous of a hit. Holy smokes. All right. Art card for you, Heavy Metal. Janky Jank out of the way. Let's see what we can pull here for you. Selfless Safe Right. Puka's Covenant. Loch Mare. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Tristan Callus Cultivator. And a Sunderflock. What's up, Prime? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. All right, so let's count them up. We got a 9 right there for Sunderflock. 9 and 3 is 12. 12. 14. 14 and 3 is 17. 17 and 5 is 22. Holy smokes. Heavy Metal taking the lead. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, long time no see, Prime. I hope all is going well with you, man. We kind of miss your face around these parts. So it's definitely a nice welcome. Definitely. Little spoon. All right, Dan Paz, here you go, buddy. All right. Let's see what we got here for you. All right, so we're looking at, Bitter Bloom Bearer right there. That's the one you need the serialized number on. Right there. So you got to hit, drink them if you got them. Very nice. Impulsivity. Bloodline Bidding. Kin Scare Sentry. And Abigail Eloquent First Year. Very nice on the Bitter Bloom Bearer. And the foil version, that is number 88. Number 88 foil, we are looking at 2302. 2302 right there. All right, Dan. Let's count you up, my friend. We got 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 8 is 12. And 7 is 19. And 2 is 21. Wow, we're going to have a duel for the... It looks like Kylan's sitting really pretty on the bottom there with a 12. But everybody else looks like they're battling for the high. But you never know what the next pack is going to hold. How many boxes of Spider-Man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes of Spider-Man. All right, so let's recap. We got Kylan at 12 on the bottom there, all by his lonesome. Then we got the trade box right in the middle there with a 19. And then we got a tie between Cardboard Splendor and Dan Paz at 21. And finally, Heavy Metal with a 22. So, as always, we start with the lowest near the top. And as of right now, that is Kylan. So Kylan will be first, the trade box, and then Cardboard. So Kylan, good luck to you, my friend. Here we go right here. Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on, my friend? All right. Good luck to you. Disruptor of Currents. Ashling the Limitless. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Deepway Navigator. Adept Water Shaper. And Hallowed Fountain. There you go. Very cool. That is your dual-sided Hallowed Fountain. Very nice. This box has been pretty good so far. So, all right, let's double check the Hallowed. Hallowed Fountain. Borderless, borderless, borderless. And that is foil. So we're looking at $30.60 right now on that one, baby. So there you go, Kylan. A second top loader for you. May or may not have bought another one. Okay, well, we'll see later. Where are we in there? There we go. Get that in there. Kylan, congratulations once again. There you go. On this day, Kylan, you got yourself a nice little dual-sided borderless foil hallowed fountain. Very cool. Congratulations on that. That is going to be a 2, guys. It is a mythic. No, it is a rare. Sorry, a rare land. So that's a 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 5 is 15. So right now, with 15 and 12, Kylan sits at a 27. That might be the low, guys. That's crazy. So, all right. Well, so far we've had some really good luck, guys, in this box. Knock on wood. We want to make sure that the luck continues. So we are now going to the trade box. Trade box is at a 19 right now. So let's get this over here. All right. Good luck to you, trade box. All right, we got Bree of Clan Stout Arm, Dread Tiller, Formidable Speaker, Overgrown Tomb. Very cool. Double-sided there. Your borderless double-sided. It's not foil, though, unfortunately. And Catharsis. Catharsis borderless foil. Very cool. All right, let's take a look. Catharsis borderless foils, about $6.50. And the Overgrown Tomb, that is the borderless, non-foil, but cool no matter what. That is $13.02 on that one. I would love to hit the Cosmic Soul Stone. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. I'd run the stream for another 30 minutes just talking about it so people can come see it. All right, so here we go. We got a 3. We got a 3 and 3 is 6, and 4 is 10, and 6 is 16, and 2 is 18. So the trade box 18 and 19 gives you a 37. 37. Sitting pretty decent. All right, let's get some of this stuff moved over here. Yeah, that one there. Trade box. Next up is Cardboard Splendor. Cardboard Splendor sitting with a 21 right now. Formidable Speaker. Is that the extended art? It is. Oh, good call. Good call. Appreciate that. 1892 for Formidable Speaker. Awesome. That is also for you, Trade Box. Very cool. Missed the Formidable Speaker. I wasn't familiar with that one. That one wasn't in my brain. So now, hopefully, I will remember the Formidable Speaker. So, all right. Here we go, Cardboard. All right, here we go. We got Figure of Fable. Figure of Fable, Rain Slick Cops. We got Bridget's Command, Scuzzback Scrounger, and a Tam Mindful First Year for you, Cardboard. All right, let's count these up for you, my friend. That's a 2. 2 and 2 is 4, and 3 is 7. And a land is 9. And Figure of Fable is 10. Wow, 10 and 21 gives you a 31. Stuck in the middle right there, buddy. Stuck right dab smack in the middle. So we got that for you. All right, Dan Paz, you are next with another 21. No, you're welcome. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Couple of these 2 packs is Kylan, you had a couple of good packs. All right, Dan, what do we got for you? We got Steam Vents. Very nice. Steam Vents foil. Lamentation. Bristlebane Battler. Bree of Clan Stoutarm. And Grub's Command. Look at that one. That is beautiful. I'm going to check that one real quick. I think that is the showcase one, is it not? It is. And okay. We'll put that one right back down there. Steam Vents. Steam Vents. And this one is the standard. But we are going, let's see, it's number 267 on the list here. So let's see. There it is, 267. It is foil. So we are looking at 1037 on that one. There you go. Steam Vent's good for you. Let's count these bad boys up for Dan. We got a 5. 5 and 4 is 9. 10, 11. 11 and 6 is 17. 18, 19. So 19 and 21 gives you a 40 for the lead at the moment. So Dan Paz sitting with pretty with the lead right now. We still got heavy metal to go. So, wow. So it looks like we got Kylan. Kylan is at a 27, and unless heavy metal really bottoms out with a 5 somehow. I think Kylan's got the low wrapped up. So we are now checking to see if we're going to have Dan Paz or heavy metal. Dan Paz or heavy metal for our high. All right, we got Rhyme Fire Torque. Rhyme Fire Torque, Abundant Countryside, Disruptor of Currents, Bloom Tender, drink 'em if you got 'em, and Goliath Daydreamer. Very cool. Goliath Daydreamer. I've not checked that one out, I don't think, yet. So I'm going to check it real quick. That is the showcase version foil. Nope, it's down there. All right. Bloom Tender, though. That is number 324 showcase, and that is listed at $13.65. Not too bad. All right, heavy metal. Let's count them up for you. You got a 4. A 4 and 5 is 9. 10, 11 for the land. 12, 13. 13 and 15. That is not going to be enough. That is going to give you a 37. And Dan Paz, you took the high. Kylan, you took the low. Congratulations to both of you guys. Congratulations to everybody who got some decent hits in this game. And thank you, everybody, for playing. Really appreciate it. Very, very cool of all of you. So the high right here goes to Dan Paz. Let's get that down over here. And then the low goes to Kylan. We'll put that right here. And here we go for Dan Paz. Good luck to you. Yeah, that box was not bad at all. We had a lot of good. I mean, we didn't have no break the bank stuff, but there was a lot of good stuff in there. So very cool. Yeah, 3 top load cards, and there's probably some stuff in there that I missed. It's $5, $6, $7, stuff like that. So, all right, Dan. Oh, there you go. Nice little art card for you there. All right, let's see what else we got. What do we got here? We got Overgrown Tomb. That'll help. Very nice. Foil. Off-Nab Goat. Ashling's Command. Chronicle of Victory. Drink 'em if you got 'em. And Duran, Besieged by Time. Wow, nice. All right, Chronicle of Victory Showcase. That right there, my friends, is 2332. 2332 right there, my friends. Very cool. All right, and Overgrown Tomb foil. And it's the standard Overgrown Tomb. So let's find it real quick. It is, it's the foil version. So we're looking at $865. This one. Wow. All right. Get that over here on Dan Paz's list of cards. Very cool. Congratulations, Dan. And Kylan, can we get one more hit at least? One more hit out of this box. That would be awesome. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. A Hexing Squelcher foil. Aberrant Return. Maryland Fey Ascendant. Temple Garden, double-sided. Very cool. Slumbering Walker. Wow. Not a bad box at all. Jeez. I'll tell you what. That is... let's see. The Temple Garden out of the Clue earlier was like, wasn't it like $30 or something? And then the Temple Garden